fishing a big fish tournament, big fish get together, excuse me, on the res. Fishing solo. We gotta catch a donkey. Alright. Where's that frog? I'm gonna start the day off throwing the sprinkler frog. Try fishing the shallow up on this point a little bit. Man, I really want to throw the dealie already. I think I might be able to pick a big one off early on top water. Well, that was short lasted. I gotta try the dealie. $7:10. We're fishing until 2 p.m. One more cast with the jig. I want to pick up a frog and just kind of work it around this area. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh, sorry, buddy. Get in here. All right. Well, here's the first fish of the day. Holy hell! He came straight out of that treetop. That was sick. Well, we're not gonna win with him, but we'll throw him in the live well just in case. I mean, yeah, we'll do that. We'll throw him in. We'll get a weight on him, throw him in real quick just for the hell of it. Why not? You never know. Actually, if that fish is under 3 pounds, I'm not gonna keep it. Plus, I just want to see what my best 6 will go for today. 3.19. All right, 319. All right, well, first fish of the day, 3.19 pounds. Doubt that one's gonna win it, but I'm gonna keep him just in case. You never really know what's gonna happen throughout the day. We're gonna keep one fish, at least bring him in. But that fish came on the tackle frog right out of this tree, and it's sitting in like 20 feet of water, so it was really unexpected. It was right next to the boat, and I was fishing it off to the left, so it was a bit of a mess, but that was an insane bite. It was super cool. We're gonna keep fishing through this creek a little bit, see if we can get anything a little bit bigger than that, and then we're gonna go try some points and then do some flipping. If it's anything like it was yesterday, if you guys saw that video when I was out with my buddy Tyler, yesterday we caught most of our big fish flipping. We did catch a couple on the dealie on points, so I'm gonna let that kind of marinate, kind of wait for that one later, because I think that's more of an afternoon bite. For now, I'm just gonna keep moving water, flipping, throwing the top water, throwing a jig, throwing a spinnerbait, to see if I can find one of these shallow big fish that are up for our morning feed. Current's moving a little bit down here, which is good because this is a good spot where the current's moving. It's not big though. Little one. But they're here. Dink. Not even a keeper. Well, oh, come here, bud. That'd be a keeper. It's about 2 pounds on the shaky. A pound and a half. Not gonna help us for the big fish. I had a feeling there was something going on this point. There we go. That's a better fish too. Oh, stay down, baby. Oh, that's a stud. Oh boy. Net's stuck. We're going no net. Oh, stay down. It's a solid fish. Oh, no. Gotcha. That's gonna upgrade us a bit. It's probably pushing 5 pounds. He is so fat. Good job, net. Completely stuck in that other rod. Awesome. That's the fish we needed. All right, well, we just caught our second good fish. It's 4.75. Caught it on the dealie, really deep off of this point. I've been spending a lot of time in this area. I've seen a lot of suspended fish, and I'm just throwing the scrounger around with the fluke on it. And that fish clobbered it, absolutely clobbered it. My net is completely tangled up too in this bull shad. Look at this. That's not what you want. I thought that fish was actually bigger when it came up and jumped. Another one. Oh, feels like another okay fish. Little one. Let's get a giant. I think we're gonna need at least a 6. Probably 6.5. All right, last cast here. We've worked so much of this bank. We're gonna run down and fish some shallower points and really, really deep water. Oh, there it is. Small one. Come here, buddy. We need your mama's mama. Oh, that one knocked slack into my line. Oh my god. Giant crappie. Look at that dude. Look at that crappie. He's massive. Take it. I don't eat fish, but probably should take him home to eat. I thought that I was done with the frog for the day, but this just looks good. You never know if there's gonna be a big fish just chilling at the surface under this stuff. Didn't work. Worth a shot. It's not a oh my god. Not a giant, but it's a good fish. Jigging. No net. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, he's not as big. But that's another good fish. Well, we'll get a quick weight on him anyway. Maybe we can get rid of that smaller fish. I like to have 2 just in case. You never know. 3 point. Oh god, he hit me right in the nut. Oh, you. Alright, well, he's gonna go in just to be safe. He's bigger than the first one that I caught. Oh! Flipped a lot of this bluff. Did not get a single bite till I got to this point. So I think that's gonna be the focus for the rest of the day. Just focusing on points and wood if I'm flipping. Let's go find some more points, shall we? Hey, is it okay if I sneak behind you? Thank you. Keeps popping at it. Oh, it doesn't feel big. It's another solid fish though. 2-pounder. Well, it's another dealy fish, little 2-pounder. He's not gonna help. There are definitely some fish in this little spot though. Oh, he's got it. There he is. Oh, he came off. No. See if he comes back for it again. That was a better fish too. Oh, oh my god, they are crushing this thing right now. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's a solid fish. Stay down, dude. Whoa. Another 2-pounder. Oh, we're working on a solid limit. The last one I caught was, we'll say about 2. This is 2.5. Try to remember these for later so we can try to tally up how much we actually got. There are a lot of fish in this spot right here though. Shoot, I don't even know if this was on. I just caught another one about, 2.5 pounds. I am on a school of fish right now. That's ridiculous. It's like 3 casts in a row. This one's not very big. I mean, they're all solid keepers though. Ah, no. Don't forget to spray your garlic downwind. I had a nice little breeze there for a minute and that just seemed to really, really turn them on to this scrounger. There's so much bait. It is absurd. Everywhere I look, seeing them scatter. Here's a quick tip for you guys. That's why I actually use this spray, or the garlic dye, the chartreuse spray on the flukes. What it does is it kind of helps those fish key in on the bait instead of the shad. You see, like, there's so much shad right there. I mean, there's thousands of them in these pods. And when you bring your fluke through that, or the scrounger through that, and they see the chartreuse on the tail, it kind of keys those fish into something different. Like, they see the one with the chartreuse tail, they're like, I'm gonna eat that one. All right, let's see if these fish reloaded. Yep. Oh, this is a big fish. Oh yeah, it's a good one. Feels big at least. I don't know yet. Oh, he's getting smaller. Oh, I lied, he's big. Decent. I don't think he's bigger than... Oh, stay there, buddy, come on. Alright, there we go, got the net. There it is. That is a solid fish. I wish this was tournament fit though. God. Gotta be another high 3. Look at that fish. He is just solid as hell. Just all around solid. 4.08. We need the big one. I mean, as far as the day goes, quality wise, we have caught some really good fish. I mean, the 4 that I have in there, we have a 4.8, a 3.8, a 3.2, and that was 4 something. So we're working on like a 20-pound bag for 5 fish, which is sick. It's been a fun day. Little jig, little dealy. Not bad. I need a real big one though. Small one. They're loving the dealy right now. This is stupid sick. Oh, actually, did he just grow? I can't tell if he grew or if his mouth is just wide. Oh, he's running right at the boat. I'll tell you that. Oh God, that was still a good fish. That was another 3-pounder. This is insane. There's so many fish here. This is crazy. I think that's like 5th or 6th fish I've caught in this one spot. That's a good one. Look at him. Look at the shad right here next to the boat. Oh my God. Oh God, oh God, oh God. There we go. Holy shit. That was close to being very bad. That's another good. Oh my goodness. He's solid. He's gonna be close. God, there are so many big ones biting right now, guys. This is insane. When he jumped, I thought he was like a 7-pounder. All right, my friends, it is 12:35. We have an hour and 15-ish minutes left to fish. I found these fish just stacked up on this point, and they're crushing the dealy right now. We just caught possibly the biggest fish of the day. It's either the biggest or just under, and that also brings us to 20 pounds for 5 fish. So we really need a big one. I thought that was going to be like a 6 when it first came up, honestly, but we're going to keep fishing and hopefully run into a couple. We need like a giant. We need like a 6.5. We have a good, really good, just standard tournament bag. Like, I'd be insanely stoked. I am insanely stoked, but we need the big mama. Small one. Probably still a nice fish too. Oh, there you go, self-release. They're gone. I think I fished the whole school out. They vanished. Trying a little bit of a different approach to it. I'm gonna fish it from a different angle. See if we can get a couple more bites like that. I'm gonna spend another 5 minutes here and then roll out. Hit 2 or 3 more points. Oh, there we go. Can't tell yet. It's so funny, as soon as I changed the angle and the direction, I got bit like immediately. This could be a good fish. Oh, I think it just came out of his mouth. Damn it, it just popped out of his mouth. Let's see if we can get another one to bite, and then the change of direction would make sense. That sucks. I think that was another good one. It was another good one. I don't know if it's a giant though. I'm gonna try a shaky head for like 3 casts just to see if they want something a little bit different. Might have worn them out with the dealie. Maybe we can just drag this in front of a big girl's face. Think it's lunchtime. First cast, really? She's solid. Look at that first cast with the shaky head. She just went crazy after it. God. Is she bigger than I thought? Yeah, still solid though. Alright, come here. I mean, that's another easy 2.5. See? Another solid fish. That might even be pushing 3. That's like 2.5, 2 3/4, but not gonna help the bag. See ya! So funny. I was throwing that dealie for the last like hour up there. Caught a ton of fish and then it kind of died off. I changed direction and I got up on top of the point. I had a solid bite on the first cast and then I just threw the shaky head up there and first cast I caught that about almost 3-pounder. Throw this around a little bit more. I was gonna go hit a couple other points, but might as well just stay here for the next 30 minutes. I think I just figured out what I was catching all those fish on. Fish. Oh, just a little one. Got all excited there. All right, last cast. Whoa. Need a miracle. We need a real giant on the last cast. Highly unlikely. Is this a fish? Oh, I think it is. Oh, got all excited over nothing. Here's my last cast fish. I can't let that be my last cast. Felt just like a bite. Right, there it is. That's it, boys. Let's go see how we did. I think we had an awesome day. I don't think we won big fish though. See ya at weigh-in. Yeah. 482.
482.
480.
They are pretty close.
Yeah, nice little school of fish.
There we go. Feisty fish. Oh, 2 more. That was a really fun day. Probably one of the best trips all year. Definitely one of the best trips fishing solo as far as weight goes, and just like finding fish that are willing to eat and getting on a school. That's, you know, probably one of the first times I've ever gotten on a school of fish like that, especially out on the res. It was awesome. I mean, they were just hammering that scrounger. You saw that one clip where I'm reeling the bait back to the boat and I get bit once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, and I finally hooked into the fish. It was nuts. I mean, I couldn't even imagine how many fish were in that one spot, but it was a pretty sick day. And we ended up coming in 2nd place with a 4.86 pound fish, which was awesome. First place was 5.5 pounds, so we were close. But we really did need the big one. Just couldn't find it. We just got a bunch of really solid fish all day. It was sick. So, a couple of questions that I know you guys are gonna ask me, I wanna answer for you real quickly. 1, what type of scrounger head do you throw? I throw the Picasso Sujin 1/2 ounce with the short bill. You can get the one with the bigger bill. I find that that one tends to roll and spiral a little bit more, so I personally particular that smaller one. It still gives the bait a super erratic, tight, wobbling action, and it does not spin as much. So I prefer the short bill. That's the only scrounger head that I throw. That's what I would recommend you guys try if they're not sold out by now, because I've literally been telling everybody to throw it. People have been asking a lot how I'm fishing it. Basically, I'm just casting this thing out, looking on the graph for where the bait is in the water column. So I might be fishing in 30 feet of water and the bait's sitting at 8. So I'll count it down 8 seconds and then start reeling it back, you know, fishing it really erratically, flipping the rod around, just burning the bait, killing it. That's one thing you definitely want to do, is make sure whenever you're reeling this thing, just kill it for like 2 seconds every once in a while. That's when those fish are going to get triggered and they're going to smash it. But hopefully that answers some more questions for you guys asking about the scrounger. And yeah, that should be just about it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 50K subs. I'm stoked on it. I really do appreciate each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel and subscribing and watching the videos and commenting. It means a lot to me. That's gonna be it for the day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you on the next one.